Hello everybody and welcome back to part 2 of our video. Miss Fiara's back. Don't call it a comeback. Is it a comeback? So we left off on Miss Fiara being born as a healthy, chubby, very chubby baby girl. Yeah. Yeah. She sees her brother. You want to come in?
Sure.
You can actually share. Come. Elia's going to join us in a second, but we'll keep talking until he's ready. So, yes, Miss Fiara joined us, and we got to have 48 hours in the hospital with her. Obviously, due to COVID, there were no visitors allowed, so it was actually really nice. We got to cuddle and enjoy ourselves, and we FaceTimed Big Brother a lot. And the very first time we FaceTimed Big Brother, he said, "Where is my sister?" He didn't even say hi to me, y'all. He just said, "Where's my sister? I want to see her." And he saw her, and he was very, very happy to see her. And my battery's dying, so I got to change my battery. We'll be right back.
You, sis.
Oh, that was a very nice kiss.
Look, she gave you a kiss back. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that at all.
Oh, she gave you a bit of a pucker.
It was like...
She wiggles her eyebrows an awful lot, too.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look. There was like sort of a mirror. Kind of showed you like you're on a top of the iPad. That's the back. She looks gigantic compared to when I was born.
She looks gigantic compared to when you were born?
Yeah, but now, did she give me a gift?
I don't know, did she?
No.
I'm just...
Just put it all the way out.
All the way
It
out?
looks tiny.
Mm-hmm. There's her hand. She's trying to wave, maybe. Oh, she's wiggling. She might wake up soon. I don't think just yet. She's still pretty happy just sleeping right now.
It's a little big smiley face.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever she feeds food, she'll have a big smiley face.
Oh, yeah.
But she'll just go like,
Mm-hmm.
and like a whole piece of chicken. And then she's like,
Remember, she's not going to eat chicken for a long time. She's got to only eat formula for 6 months.
No!
So when will she start eating chicken?
After 6 months.
When's that?
Maybe like 10 months? 4 months? 2 months? I don't know.
Well, no, it's after
No,
6
what
months.
month is 6 months from now?
Yeah.
6 months from now. So September. March.
Nice. Good job. So on your birthday. So she'll get to have some cool food on your birthday.
One of the things I'll definitely do on my birthday is hold her.
Mm-hmm.
Hold her nice and cool.
Oh, you'll hold her probably every day, would be my guess.
Until she grows up.
Yep. Till she grows up.
Ow! Yep. You're so funny. Hey,
Why is her head getting bigger?
Yeah.
It's not getting bigger.
Should be growing all the time, though. You just wouldn't be able to see it. Why do you think it's bigger?
Well, it actually kind of looks cool.
We got to meet her via FaceTime. He was extremely excited. And we called a few times, obviously, while in the hospital. And each time it was how's Fiara doing? Can I see Fiara? Where's Fiara? Put Fiara on camera. So the love has been strong since day one between the two of them. And we brought her home. I have a video of her coming home and Fiara and Elia meeting for the first time. I will insert that later on in the, or should we insert that now? I'll insert that now. Here.
Whoa, Dad! My sister! Oh, she's opening her eyes.
I hope so. She wants to meet you too.
Grandma, come quick! My sister! Oh, she's my favorite girl. Welcome home, sister. Welcome home. Welcome home.
Welcome home! Wow!
Look what some seats you have.
And look, her hat says her name.
Congratulations! Hi!
Here's Grandma.
Welcome home! Huh?
What?
She doesn't look like she's. Oh, there. Her goes. Her face looks normal.
You see she opened her eyes now?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, she's moving her leg.
She would definitely move.
What do you think, Fiara?
Excited?
What do you think?
You're a big brother now.
Yay!
Little sister to take care of and love.
Alaya really said whenever she comes home, that's it for me. You won't come downstairs again until she grows up. Okay. And then they will work together. I said, you know what? Let us enjoy each other now before she comes.
Her foot.
Does she?
Yeah, she keeps going like wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle. She's tired and hungry. Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, sis. You'll get some drinks.
Get some what?
Drinks.
Formula.
Formula. Oh, that's good, yeah. That's good.
Give her a kiss.
Yep.
Give her a kiss on the cheek. So there you have their first meeting together. It was very, very sweet, and Elia was very excited, right?
Yeah.
Tell them, how did you feel?
I was pretty excited. So it's been going on since after my break of grade 1. It's been going.
We're talking about when you met Fiara. Don't tell them backstories. How did you feel when you met
I know,
Fiara?
I was going back to
You don't need to. How did you feel when you met Fiara?
Felt kind of excited, and every time I'm doing homeschool, I'm always just like, "Hi, Fiara. Oh, how are you doing?"
He gets very distracted by Fiara's presence at all times. He is our third parent in the house, as I like to say. So he's definitely been enjoying having a little sister, right?
Yeah.
What's the best part about having a little sister?
Of her just laughing away,
Her
smiling
laughter.
like you're like
5-year-old silliness. I don't know how else to explain that. She's very enamored by her brother. It's the sweetest thing. Always looking for him, always searching in a room. Where is he? And then she just tracks him all around. So it'll be very funny once she starts to move, because I'm sure she'll just try to follow him around the house
raise around.
all day long. So that'll be fun keeping them apart, I'm sure. But yeah, that's essentially, I think, how things have been. Elia's been enjoying his big brother role. He takes it very seriously. He helps us
Me and
with...
Fiara, I've been enjoying Fiara role.
You've been enjoying your big brother role. Because your new role is big brother.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's been going fairly well,
Yeah.
I think, right?
Yeah. But one thing, sometimes she's like, look, just staring at something. She even tries to go like.
Yeah. So anyways, after Fiara came home, as I said, in terms of just how our adjustment to being a parent of two has been, she was in her crib since day one. She did flawlessly in there. We had a few hiccups here and there, but they were mostly just around leap times when she was, developing a new skill, being more aware of her surroundings, things like that. But she has been doing very well in her crib. She currently sleeps through the night, every night. It's fantastic. Thank you, Lord. She's a great eater. She loves her solids. We have started her on solid foods. We started around a little bit after 4 months. We started on basic things like just peas, obviously
Bananas.
without the skin, bananas. And then over the last couple of weeks, we've started introducing allergens like peanut butter, eggs, milk products. And we essentially do that, as it will be said, because when Elia was born, you couldn't introduce those types of things, I think, until they were 1, if my memory serves me right. But things have changed in the last 5 years, and now you can introduce them around 6 months. They say the earlier the better, as long as you just space it apart so that if there is an allergic reaction, you are able to easily pinpoint what the allergic reaction is for. So she's been doing really well. She's an excellent eater. She's very partial to sweet foods, which I could have told you in my first video, based on my pregnancy cravings being all sweets. She's very partial to sweet foods.
Yeah, if you feed her a banana, she'd just be like,
She loves bananas. She'll eat an entire banana in one sitting. She's loving her yogurt.
not loving
Strawberries. Yes, she is. She ate an entire thing of yogurt today.
Oh.
And yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yesterday was less like she liked it. She just went.
Yeah, that was the first time before she actually tried it. But once she tried it, she was loving it. So that's essentially how I see it. That's essentially how her eating schedule is going. We try to feed her at every meal. She sits at the table with us, and we try to always give her something to eat, peanut butter, vegetables, whatever we're kind of having. We try to always make sure she has something to eat as well, so that we can develop her taste buds and get her eating the same foods as us, so that life is easier for everybody. I'm trying to think what else I could share about Fiara. She is rolling over.
I know.
She's sitting up for the most part by herself. She does get a little bit lazy, so she's not perfect yet, so we don't leave her by herself quite yet sitting, because she gets tired and she just flops back, and we don't want that.
Well, we sometimes leave her just trying and trying to sit up, and eventually she's just like.
Yeah. We try to let her sit up by herself. She's been really working those ab muscles to try to sit. It's really cute. But yeah, I think that kind of covers what things have been like with having Fiara around. She is great. I will tell you some changes I did that I didn't do with Elia, things that we're doing differently with Fiara, and I'm going to get into that in a few seconds here. So, can you say your goodbye? What? You've shared your part. Say bye to everybody.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks. I mean, you're welcome.
You're welcome. All right, go ahead.
Bye.
They don't want to see up your nose, silly. All right, so that I think really answers most of the questions I could think of that people might have about the two of them transitioning to a family of 4, parents of 2. Has been fairly smooth for us, I would say, especially I think the age gap works out in our favor because Elia is able to be helpful. He's more aware of things. He can't babysit, but he's still a little bit more helpful than if you were a 2-year-old, let's say, or a 3-year-old. So the age gap between them is 5.5 years. And yeah, it has worked to our favor. Honestly, it really has. He's been great with helping with toys and then they're not fighting over toys, although they still do. They still do because, being a kid, you still want to play with something, even though it's not at all for your age group. It's just something new. So he still wants to play with her toys. And I was like, that's not yours, dude. Let Fiara play with it, or you'll take one of her books. And then he starts playing with it while she was using it. And he was like, but I'm reading to her. I'm like, no, you're not. If you're reading to her, you have to read to her. You can't play with the book. You need to read to her, not to yourself. So it's been kind of funny navigating those differences and helping him become more aware of those things so he can be the best that he wants to be for his little sister. Fiara is a lovely girl with a very strong personality that I'm very interested to see how it develops. She's very much like me. For her first 3 months of life, I would say, she was very introverted. She was like feeling us out. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about these people. I'm still feeling things out. She wanted her alone time, and it was the very cutest little thing. She would love to be with you, and then she would get fussy. And the only thing that would stop her fussiness is just put her down by herself and just leave her on a playmat and let her kick at toys, and she's perfectly content. If you try to pick her up, she gonna be mad at you. If you try to come in her space, she gonna be mad at you. If you try to sit and sing to her, no, just go away and let me do my thing, was really what she wanted. And it was very cute seeing that develop in her. She was like that since day one of very much there came a point where she was done messing with you and she needed you to leave her alone. And she was very clear about that. She's very unimpressed by most things. If you see her on my Instagram, I always call her Miss Unimpressed. She's always unimpressed. It's very hard to impress her, which I like, because hopefully that means that you're not easily taken by glitz and glam of the world. And what else can I say about little Miss Fiara's personality? When she is impressed, most amazing smile and laughter when she is impressed. It's so genuine, and I love it. Her overall self is just very chill. She's a very chill girl, and she's also very, when she needs something, she gonna need it yesterday, okay? And what I mean by that is she'll be fine, and then when she realizes she's hungry, if you don't have that food now, the whole neighborhood will know that she's hungry. And then when you do give her the food, the neighborhood is still gonna know that you starved her. That's essentially how her personality is. She's very loud. When she is upset, she is very loud. It's actually funny. I always say to my friends that we took Elias on flights, no problem, never concerned. With Fiara, I'm a little bit more apprehensive because with Elias, he would let you know he was hungry, for example. He'd go, He'd cry a little bit. You give him the food and he's done. He moves on with his life. Fiara, she'll not cry a little bit. She'll scream at you and she'll go, so you know she's trying to talk. Because they're not just wails of like, wah. No, they are inflections of speech. So she will yell at you, and then you'll get her the food, and it's in her mouth, and she'll continue to yell at you as she tries to drink. It's like she's saying, and another thing, ma. So it's actually very funny to see her personality come out in those little things of her daily life. So yeah. I think it's funny, and I'm sure that as she gets older, we'll have to nurture it in the right path. But it's very cute right now. She will say, it's almost like she holds grudges, is the best way to put it. She's like, I know you got me the food, but you took too long. And now I am mad at you for taking too long getting my food. And it's not cool, and you're gonna hear it. That's essentially what she's like. In terms of, I'm trying to think what else I can share about just having a baby with a second one. I'm gonna do another video. I started talking about it earlier and I said, you know what, this should be its own video. I will do another video of our favorite products and things that we've done with baby number 2 that we didn't do with baby number 2 / our advice of going from 1 to 2. I'm gonna do that probably with Dave, maybe our next time that I get to film. I'll do that with Dave. I'm going to write that down when I'm done here, and Dave and I will come on here so that you can hear things from me and you can hear things from him as well. I'm sure there'll be some things we disagree on. I'm not going to vet anything ahead of time with him. I'm just going to pop up here and say, let's do this, let's be authentic, and if you disagree with me, you disagree with me. So you'll get our good old banter that you guys seem to like from our back in the day vlogs where we used to banter. You'll get our usual banter with that, I'm sure. All that being said, I think I've covered everything. I'm starting to get rambly, so I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to thank you so much for watching, for listening, and hopefully I've answered all questions and everything else that I can think of, both health-wise, baby-wise, transition-wise, and I think I have covered it all. Fiara's doing great. She's growing well. She's got the chunkiest thighs. Alaya was never chunky. He was always a skinny baby. Fiara's just, I call her Miss Chunks, okay? Them thighs are chunky. Thick thighs save lives. I always say that to her every time I'm like changing them. Thick thighs save lives. It's very, very cute. Her little chunks. She's got rolls, y'all. Just rolls. Every time I clean her, I gotta make sure I get in between all the rolls on her legs and her tummy and her armpits and her neck rolls. It's very sweet. So yeah. That's it. I was just like looking off, trying to make sure I got everything covered, but I think I do. So on that note, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I appreciate your support. As always, comments, let me know any questions you have in the comment section below. Anything I didn't answer, any suggestions of content you want to see. You guys know I'm always listening. I appreciate everyone who's been rocking with us since 2013, I think. I appreciate each and every one of you. I know you all. I see you in the comments. I was like, oh, this person's still here. It makes me so happy seeing you guys comment because I recognize all the names that have been here since the beginning. So thank you very much. Bottom of my heart. Appreciate you all. Thank you. Have a great day, a great week, and a great month, and we'll see you next time. Bye.